The date is February 3rd, 2017. Two investigators were monitoring dark web traffic when one of them noticed something was off.
Wait, look at this. Something's not right.
The data wasn't matching up as expected. As Investigator 1 continued reviewing the traffic, they realized the anomaly. Some hidden nodes were behaving in an unexpected pattern.
You're right. Let's trace this back. Check the timestamps.
As they followed the trail, it became clear. This was Freedom Hosting 2, once a hidden cornerstone of the dark web, until a lone hacker dismantled 10,000 sites. This was a turning point, where the power to disrupt the dark web began to shift into the hands of individuals willing to act. After the attack on Freedom Hosting 2, which at its peak hosted 20% of all darknet websites, the landscape of the dark web changed dramatically. In the wake of that takedown, more attention was drawn to the hidden corners of the internet. People began discovering it not just for its illicit activities, but also as a space for free speech, anonymity, and innovation. Today, the dark web affects us in ways we may not even realize, from whistleblowers exposing corruption to the spread of misinformation. It shapes a hidden parallel world that we're still trying to understand. As this hidden world of the dark web gains traction, it doesn't just stay in the shadows, it affects us directly. For example, just recently, there was a devastating attack on Instructure's Canvas platform used by many schools. In that breach, thousands of students' personal data, social security numbers, passwords, and other sensitive information was stolen. This is a stark reminder that even in everyday tools like Canvas, our data is vulnerable. And as more of our lives may move online, knowing how these breaches happen and how they can impact us becomes essential. The dark web is a part of the internet that isn't indexed by traditional search engines. It relies on special software like Tor to anonymize users and hide websites. Originally created by the US Naval Research Lab to provide secure, anonymous communication, it's since evolved into a space used for both legitimate privacy purposes and illicit activities. By understanding how the dark web functions, we can better grasp both its risks and potential. In many ways, scrolling on the dark web can be like scrolling on Instagram. People wake up, just like us, and dive into a world curated by algorithms and hidden links. Except, instead of likes or comments, they're navigating encrypted forums, illicit markets, or private chat rooms. And just like we share pieces of ourselves online every day, their personal info is at risk in a different kind of feed. Understanding these risks isn't about creating fear, but awareness. For instance, statistics show us that around 64% of all dark web marketplace activity is tied to stolen data. By 2022, over 15 billion user credentials had been traded, and about 80% of consumers have seen their emails leaked. In short, a single identity bundle, like a social security number and login details, can sell for hundreds or even over $1,000. Even public figures aren't safe. 20% of US politicians and staff have had their data exposed. By grasping these numbers, it becomes clear that even seemingly small digital habits have huge consequences. Understanding these risks is just the first step. The next is taking practical action. Teens and everyone online can protect themselves by using strong, unique passwords for every account, enabling two-factor authentication, and being mindful of what personal details they share on social media. Avoid clicking on suspicious links and keep software up to date. These small steps do make a huge difference. And equally important, digital literacy is key. By understanding how these online spaces work, we can recognize red flags and make smarter choices. In doing so, we don't just avoid danger, we can finally take back control of our digital lives. In conclusion, the dark web is a powerful reminder of how connected and vulnerable we are in today's digital world. But by staying informed, practicing good security habits, and building digital literacy, we can protect ourselves and those around us.